Focus. Ideate, innovate, enable.
Asia is an epitome of world-class infrastructure and innovative technology, driving leisure and business tourism in the continent. Singapore, which is often considered a gateway to Asia, is a paragon of outstanding infrastructure with excellent air connectivity, a robust public transportation system, digital connectivity, world-class hospitality and entertainment. Singapore is home to various multinational companies and sees a big influx of business tourists every year. Singapore hosted 3.5 million business visitors in 2013, an increase of 3% from the previous year, which accounted for revenue generation of 5.5 billion Singapore dollars.
Once you come into Singapore, everything just works. Everything works seamlessly, and as a visitor, you don't have to spend your time jumping over hurdles, trying to find your way around things. You spend your time concentrating on your business.
At the end of the day, business travel to Singapore is all about content, or what we call MICE is all about content. It's about making sure that we create content that is relevant for the Asian business tourist. A MICE traveler travels because they want to learn. They want to know what's new, what's trending, and they want to make connections. And we think that Singapore has an important role to play. It really is the hub of Asia.
Singapore offers world-class dedicated MICE infrastructure, and a leader in integrated MICE facilities in Singapore is the Suntec Singapore International Convention and Exhibition Centre. Located in the central business district of Singapore, Suntec offers multi-purpose convention, exhibition and event spaces. Boasting of the world's largest high-definition video wall, Suntec is well equipped with food courts, restaurants and retail stores, all in the same vicinity.
We were the first integrated development here in Singapore, and the objective was to bring together all the requirements for business in one location, which would be basically the F&B requirements, hotels. We have over 5,000 hotel rooms connected to this convention center. Of course, the convention center itself, which is 100,000 square meters of space, and office towers, and one of the largest malls. Moving fast forward up to 2013, 2014, which we are in now, we redesigned and renovated the convention center in 2012-2013. And what we did was we upgraded the center to make sure that we can meet the needs, the evolving needs of the clients for today's MICE business.
Another dedicated venue offering excellent MICE facilities is the Singapore Expo Convention and Exhibition Centre with its new Max Atria Convention Wing, offering 100,000 square meters of indoor and outdoor space, serving more than 8 million visitors and 800 events annually.
Singapore Expo is situated in the eastern precinct of Singapore. It is in a thriving place comprising the Changi Business Park, the new university, the Singapore University of Technology and Design, many MNCs, SMEs. It is therefore in a prime position to leverage on this thriving ecosystem, which will lend itself well in terms of a variety of business events that can make use of Singapore Expo to advance their respective development agendas.
To enhance its appeal as a business destination and take MICE a step further, Singapore offers integrated resorts with a comprehensive range of amenities such as hotels, convention facilities, entertainment shows, theme parks, luxury retail and fine dining, offering more than 33,500 square meters of MICE space.
In the past, you see, Singapore was seen more as a stopover destination for leisure travelers. Now we are seriously a MICE destination. People come here not just for a couple of days, they come here for a whole week. because there is so much to see and do, not just here in Resorts World and Sentosa, but the whole of Singapore. And that's been one of the big game changers. The building of these integrated resorts has totally changed the way people are looking at Singapore as a MICE destination.
When you look at Singapore as a hub, flight connectivity is probably the best in Asia, and facilities like this, when they exist, it's seamless travel for people attending shows like this. So organizers want to be in a destination where logistics are absolutely easy for them to do. That's the biggest challenge they face, and I think Singapore does provide that to organizers. So most certainly, I think having MICE at the heart of it is a winning strategy.
One of the premier properties developed as an integrated hub for business, leisure and entertainment in Singapore is the Marina Bay Precinct. The precinct features the Marina Bay Sands Integrated Resort, which boasts of a luxury hotel, convention and exhibition centers, splendid entertainment and the best shopping and dining experiences in the region. The Marina Bay Sands Expo and Convention Center is a versatile exhibition and meeting venue that offers 250 meeting rooms and 2,000 exhibition booths to accommodate 45,000 delegates at a time.
It's one of two integrated resorts in Singapore and in Southeast Asia for that matter. It's a 2,500 room hotel. We have a huge convention space. It's about 120,000 square meters. We've got celebrity chef dining. So it's entertainment. We have a museum, the Art Science Museum, which is one of its kind. It doesn't exist anywhere else. And so that makes it a special place because you've got so much under one roof.
Another key leisure, business and entertainment precinct for Singapore is the Sentosa Island. The integrated resort located here, Resorts World Sentosa, is Asia's premier integrated resort that has come to be known as the MICE and leisure destination in itself. From luxurious hotels to popular attractions such as SEA Aquarium and Adventure Cove Water Park, it also features a unique blend of style and innovation in the form of its Resorts World Convention Center.
There was a quite clear thought process behind Sentosa, and it's still true today. We wanted somewhere for Singaporeans who live in a very busy city. Even 40 years ago, Singapore was very busy. Have somewhere to go and let their hair down, relax and enjoy a leisure destination without having to fly somewhere, have a staycation. But we also wanted to attract tourists from all over the world.
I think the government wanted to reinvent the tourism industry here in Singapore, and they came up with the idea of these integrated resorts. It had never been done before in any part of the world, so I think we're totally unique in what we have developed here. It is a truly the only integrated resort in this part of the world. Convention center, and that's a very, very important part of our business, is the Compass Ballroom that we have here. It's something actually very, very unique because it's a column-free ballroom that can accommodate up to about 6,000 people for a sit-down dinner. So it's a pretty big ballroom.
One of the fastest growing economies in Asia, India too is a popular business destination and offers impressive dedicated conference venues such as Pragati Maidan and Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi and BM Birla Science and Technology Centre in Jaipur, to name a few.
MICE infrastructure in India is certainly evolving, but we have a very long way to go before we catch up with the global standards in MICE. To give you some examples, the largest MICE infrastructure in India probably would be Pragati Maidan, with about 700,000 square feet of exhibition space. Compare that with Guangzhou, Hanover, Frankfurt, which are in the region of 4 to 5 million square feet. So that just shows the capability of a destination in India to cater to a global conference, such as, the Mobile World Conference or the Auto Show. It's unlikely we'll be able to cater to something like that.
Several convention type centers, while it can absorb 1 or 2 very large convention centers, smaller convention centers, hotels and complete tourism areas can be developed. Frankly, the land is available. What the government needs is an integrated urban development plus tourism type of thinking. So tourism has to be incorporated in our urban development infrastructure and planning. If that happens, I think tourism will take off.
hospitality is key to the growth of business tourism and economic development of Singapore. With rising competition and evolving consumer needs, the boutique hotel culture is fast growing in popularity in Singapore. Nomi, a luxurious boutique hotel in Singapore, features 73 elegantly designed rooms with ultra-modern facilities and room decor inspired by famous designers such as Andy Warhol and Coco Chanel.
Nomi was actually coined as to bridge the gap between a hotel and a residence itself. When a guest enters our property, they're greeted by their name. Everyone knows them throughout the stay with their name itself. The whole concept of Nomi was actually designed to come to a familiar friend's home, a lady's home, albeit it's well designed and well appointed. At the end of the day, the rooms should be designed to suit your needs as well.
The new Majestic Boutique Hotel is a classic example of New Asia hospitality and has 30 individually crafted rooms by various designers to provide a theatrical experience to its patrons.
I thought it would be interesting to do a kind of hotel that just had a very different feel and had a very different lifestyle sort of focus. And so really we worked with a lot of artists and it was a lot of effort, but it was a 30-room hotel, so you know, something that was manageable. But it was a lot of effort to kind of get that whole design ethos across.
Popular as an eco-friendly hotel, the Park Royal on Pickering boasts of one of its kind sky gardens, reflecting pools, planter terraces and green walls, making it architecturally striking, integrated and sustainable.
The amount of eco-friendly features and technology that's incorporated within the operational system. We have 367 rooms in the hotels, and if you've gone into one of the rooms, you'll notice one of the key features is the tall, high floor-to-ceiling windows. The glass windows you see within the room itself, they are untinted, and the whole point of it is to let in as much natural daylight as possible. And that way we reduce less reliance, of course, on natural energy to power up the room itself.
India, with its growing influx of business travelers, has world-class homegrown luxury business hotels such as Trident Hotels, ITC Hotels and Taj Hotels Resorts and Palaces, to name a few that offer stellar business amenities.
There has been a mushrooming of business tourism in Tier 2 towns like Ahmedabad, Pune, and this has been spurred also by the improved air connectivity into these towns. The second thing which has happened is there has been some trend towards the development of MICE infrastructure in the country. I think we have a long way to go, but something has kicked off in that direction. There have been some interesting trends such as the development of hotel infrastructure near airports such as Delhi Aerocity, which has been an interesting development of late. Also, I think what has been interesting has been the entry of international hotel chains into the mid and budget segments. So historically these were highly underserved, and today with the entry of people like Holiday Inn Express, 4 Points, you're seeing standardized service in the mid to budget segment as well.
Since the Modi administration, you're seeing the change in quite a renewed enthusiasm, because the developers are now looking inward. Previously they were thinking of investing in Dubai or investing in London, but now they're saying that we want to invest in India. And it could be Delhi, it could be Mumbai, or it could be Pune.
The modern and chic Four Seasons Hotel is a popular choice amongst business travelers. It's luxury from the word go, with patrons welcomed with complimentary luxury sedan airport transfers, well equipped with iPads, which allow online hotel web check-ins and meal order placements while being on the go.
The international business traveller knows Four Seasons, knows what they're about from a service standpoint to a product standpoint. They've travelled and stayed in our hotels around the world in all the major business centres. So when they come into a location like Mumbai, it's very important for them to have a certain reassurance of what they're going to be staying in and where they're going to be staying.
Comfort and convenience is top priority here, with luxurious rooms and suites, well-equipped gymnasium and spa services. This contemporary building also houses stellar MICE facilities and provides well-armed meeting and event venues.
We've got about 20,000 square feet of MICE facilities. 2 years ago we opened the Mansion, which comprises of 2 large ballrooms, and we've got 5 meeting rooms. We even have a lawn. And one of the things that is quite unique is a kitchen area. We have a show kitchen, which is linked to a cocktail area and a dining area. So you get some very, very high-powered board meetings. People can have a lot of privacy in a unique environment with a chef cooking for them. And that does add a different twist to it.
On the other side, we give you a peek into some of the world-class entertainment and tourist attractions for leisure and business travelers in Singapore.